Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review, swatches, and a tutorial using Glamlite Wine Palette. Now I had the whole collection basically, you guys, when it first launched. I bought every single palette. It's expensive. I'm not I wouldn't recommend you to buy the whole entire collection, even though the palettes are beautiful and everything like that, but it's just like, dang. Once you get to the bulk of it and you start paying for it, then you're like, oh, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to get the whole collection, you know? No regrets here, I'm just saying. But the palette originally comes like this with this, it's like a plastic. I wouldn't consider it a wine, like, shape. It looks more like a, I don't know, I took it as like a whiskey cognac sort of thing. It is a very pretty, like, shade of purple and everything. It looks very, like, I don't know, professional, if you want to consider it that. But honestly, when I saw it, I was like, okay, that doesn't look like a wine palette. I would think the martini one, maybe, or the other ones. I don't know. That's what I think. So when you take it out, it has this thing in here where it's like a plastic in a plastic, right? And then the actual palette goes in here. And when you take out the palette is like this. So it says wine, and then it says Glamlite. This little sticker thing, or it's supposed to be like a gold medal best wine awards winner. In the back, it just says like the ingredients, and then, you know, follow on social media and stuff like that. And then I still, apart from all the palettes, I got the Glamlite Happy Hour lip set, and we're going to be doing lip swatches of that too. And I'm also going to do a demonstration with these highlighters. I'm going to pick one of these highlighters once I open them and look at them. And I'll just pick one to do the actual thing with, you know, to show you guys. We're going to do lip swatches of that. And if you guys are wondering what's on my lips right now, it's not from this collection, just so you guys know. I'm actually wearing ColourPop's, this is discontinued. It was Traviesa ColourPop's Time Becky G Hola Chola collection. They cut it off because of, it clashed with an actual company that's called Ole Chola. They like got a cease and desist disorder. So I'm hoping ColourPop will bring it back, because it is actually a pretty shade. You know, it's like a pretty shade, maroon, purple, burgundy type of shade. And on top of that, I have Luis Torres times Beauty Creation. This is their lip gloss. I'm not even sure what the lip gloss is called, you guys. I can't honestly for the life of me see. I have my contacts on, but I can't even see. Cross the Sky, I think it's called, lip gloss. It's a really pretty lip gloss. It creates like a little glittery sheen on top. I don't know. So when you open the palette, you guys, it does have a little wine vineyard. It does have a little bushel of grapes, and it says Glamlite right here. And these are the tones in here. So I'm going to tell you guys that this freaking palette is so freaking pretty, you guys. I'm not kidding. If you like these type of tones, if you live for purples, just like me, like, you need this palette. No, you don't really need it, but like, come on. It's really pretty. I love all the tones in here. I love that they complement darker skin tones, so like my color, more darker. Giselle herself, she does have a darker complexion, and she always has said that if it doesn't work on her or her mom, that she won't sell it, because she wants stuff that's going to work for darker skin tones as well as light skin tones, you know? She wants a versatile shade, and I can appreciate that from her. So I'm going to get started by talking about the highlighters. You guys already know I do the swatches of the palette towards the end of the video. And I also included a tutorial for this eye look that I have on. So if you guys are interested, that'll be at the end of the video as well, okay? So these two are the highlighters. One is Mimosa, one is Piña Colada. I think the back just says, inspired by the most refreshing topical cocktail, our Piña Colada is the most authentic, ultimate pressed highlighter for delicious and radiant glow. This ultra luxurious buttery powder was specially formulated to provide a long-lasting radiant finish. And this one is the Piña. This, I don't even know why it says Piña Colada. And then this one has what? Did I put them in a different? Yeah, they're mixed up for some reason. This message is supposed to be on the Mimosa, and this message is supposed to be on the Piña Colada. Did I get something wrong? I got a messed up one. That's funny. I think that's funny. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get this thing out. So when you take it out of the package, this is what the actual plastic packaging looks like. It looks like a little compact. Honestly, it's really cute. The back is very glaring, like you can reflective. And when you open it up, it's a gold. It's a pretty gold shade. Now this is a mirror, but it's covered by a little plastic protection. I don't really, you know, take them off. I don't do that. So let's open up the second one and see what that one looks like. So now this is what the Piña Colada one looks like. Same little plastic packaging. They look like tiny little compacts. And then this one is, ooh, like a champagne white tone. That's very pretty. I'm thinking, let me see, which one should I go for? I'm thinking this one. I'm going to go for the Piña Colada one. I think it just complements my overall eye look that I have right now. If I had more like a warm tone, maybe for the neutral palette, I would try this one. Because I feel like that goes more in that vibe, you know? And then I'm going to give you guys little quick back of my hand swatches of these two, okay? Just so you guys know what they look like. So I'm going to start off with the one that I plan on using. Piña Colada. And that's one right here. This one's super... They don't have... Yeah, they don't have a smell. Just in case somebody's wondering. Yeah, it's a very like champagne beige tone, right? And then let me do Mimosa. This is just a gold. This one's just a gold. It's very pretty though. They say that the lighter highlighters look better on lighter skin tones, and then the warmer tone ones, like the golds, look better on darker skin tone. I'm like somewhere stuck in the middle between like an olive, you know, like olive some tan or something like that. It's like I can go both ways, sort of. Sometimes, not all the times. Some colors do clash with my skin tone, let me tell you. So let me move on to the demonstration. You guys are gonna see me applying this right here, you know, in my little areas, and then I'll give you guys like a little overall thoughts of what that is, okay? So as you guys can see, it does show up. It's very glaring. I love it. It's like the perfect shade for me. These are the tones I go for. I really, really love it. It's like a more of a goldish tone type of champagne shimmer. I love it. It's really pretty. This is exactly the kind I want. I like the ones without glitter that are more glaring, you know, in your face. And this is what I would normally wear as a highlighter. I think it's great. I do recommend, you know, this one is best suited for lighter skin tone, but really, I think anybody could really wear it. It's just up to you. I think it just goes by your preference. Because at the end of the day, some people will say, well, that's not part of the color wheel. Well, it's my money. And in this case, it's your money. So if you like it, then buy it, you know? Don't listen to me. What the heck do I know, you know? And then this one is supposedly suited for better for like darker skin tones. But like I said, you know, you want the Mimosa palette, buy it. Who gives a rat's butt what anybody wants? Anybody thinks. Real quick, you guys, I wanted to mention the tone that I have on my cheek is from the Encanto Alamar collection because I didn't do a demonstration of that particular color. I did the other one, was called the Mimosa Rosa. And this one is the one that's called I'm Blossom. So you guys can see it did come out on my cheeks. Like I said I had faith in it because I said, okay, this is a tone that would come out on my cheeks, and you can. It's like a perfect light pinky shade. It's very beautiful. And like I said, if you guys didn't get to see the demonstration, well, now you did because it's on my cheeks right now, okay? So let's move on to the next product, okay? Now we're going to move on to this. This is the entire set of the lips. And like I said, you guys, I'm going to do lip swatches one by one. I'm going to start with the lightest shade, which is clearly going to be from here. So I'm going to start right here. This one, then this one. So I might as well. Yeah, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put the names. I think they have names, right? This is super cute, though. I'm looking at them, and they're in the shape of little wine bottles. Look at this. Look how cute this is. So each one does have, yeah, this is called vodka. You have vodka, Irish cream, Pinot Noir, whiskey, and rum. So I plan on going as far as vodka, Irish cream, which is this next one right here. And then I'm going to go rum, which is the next darkest shade. Then I'll get Whiskey, and then lastly I'll do the Piña Noir one because it's just like the darkest, you know, shade. And then I'll end up, see how they open right here? They open right here at this. It's cute. Now they do have a smell. That's the doe foot applicator. Look how beautiful that is. And I will be doing also arm swatches of these, you guys, just so you guys know. Hopefully I don't forget. I won't forget. I'll probably put it in randomly in the video. It smells sweet. I can't put my finger on quite it is what it is. I don't know. But they do look cute. And the packaging is like A+. I give her A for creativity. That's really, really good. Yeah, that's a really cute thing. I don't know. You guys, I like them. Let me show you guys a close-up of all of them right here. So this is that one right there. And then we have that Whiskey, the rum. And all of them are shaped the same, right? So, yeah. Let's get started with the lip swatches. Okay, you guys, so I was like definitely so wrong about these. I swear I thought they were like all lip glosses, but it turns out that some of them are liquid lipsticks and other ones are lip glosses. I didn't get to see, like, for Vodka, for example. Vodka clearly states that it's a lip gloss right there. See, it says Vodka and then it says lip gloss. My dumb butt didn't see that. So honestly, I'm not going to tell you guys to only purchase certain ones because I'm pretty sure this comes as an entire set. You can't buy them separately, even if you wanted to, because definitely there's like about 3 that I love and there's 2 that I don't like at all. Something unfortunate happened with my Vodka one, and this is one that I actually did like because it has a very silvery, shimmery type of gloss on there. Glamlite lip glosses formula is excellent, like up the butt excellent. I've never had complaints, and I have so many of their lip glosses. It's just compared to, like, you know, yesterday's with Alamar, or the other day when I did Alamar, that thing was sticky. And Glamlite's formula is like super comfortable. So something happened to me right now when I was like, I didn't notice earlier that when I put the thing, that little stopper that sits between the entrance of this, right? It just like completely popped off. Completely popped off, and now it's all clumpy. Look at it, just like comes out plopping. It's just an unfortunate accident. But honestly, it doesn't take away that it's actually a really pretty color. This will go good with anyone. This doesn't even matter, right? The ones, I'm going to mention the ones that I didn't like. So the ones that I didn't like was, we're just going to start off with the second one that I put on my lips, which is Irish Cream. This is actually a lip gloss, but it's so pale on my lips. Like, if you like ombre lips, you're going to love this. This is for people who are like me, who don't like ombre lips, and I don't want this type of shade because it looks like patchy. It looks pastel on my pigmented lips, and I don't like it. So that one I didn't like, only because it's very lighter. But if you do an ombre type of two-tone look, this one, someone who doesn't have pigmented lips, is going to look super pretty. It's going to look like a pale rose pink. Really nice. But on someone who doesn't like ombre lips like me, I don't like it. But if you want to create that two-tone ombre look, that's perfect for that still. The other one that I kind of didn't like was this one. It's Rum. And this is a liquid lipstick. That one is the same thing. Same thing with this. It's just a little bit too light for my taste. But it's still wearable. I can still rock Rum with a darker tone lip liner and then pop this in the middle with a lip gloss on top, and I can still make it work. So definitely Irish Cream is like the butt of the set that I don't like at all, but this one I can still make it work. My favorites by far were the last two. These ones are so freaking pretty. Whiskey is a lip gloss. Whiskey. Y'all, that's such a pretty shade on me. I loved it. It's just like this darker rose tone. I don't know. It's just so freaking pretty. And then the one I have on, Piña Noir. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I highly doubt. But this is a liquid lipstick. And just look at this gorgeous berry tone. Oh, I love these type of tones. I live for these type of tones. And it's completely like, it's matte, but you could still rub some of it off. So just be careful. See, you guys could still get some of it on your fingers. But as far as, you know, the way the formula feels on your lips, the lip gloss formula from Glamlite is top notch. Comfortable, hydrating. It's not uncomfortable. It's not sticky. This one, it's good. It doesn't feel like drying, and it's not flaking at all. So that makes it good. Because I've had some where it's liquid lipstick and it's like already flaking off of your lips. This one's not like that. And it's obviously it's pigmented. You can see it on my lips. So yeah, you guys. And I forgot to mention that every single one of them has a different smell. So like the one that I have on my lips, it smells like something, like a blackberry maybe. That's probably what it smells like to me. And I don't know. Whiskey smells. That's more on the vanilla chocolatey end. I don't know. I might be tripping, you guys. I had COVID a couple of weeks ago. And I lost my sense of smell. And even though I could smell now, it's like not 100%. I mean, I'm still here, you guys. I survived. Thanks to my vaccine, but still, like. Yeah, this smells like the others. I don't know, you guys. Don't take my word for it. It might smell like something totally different in my butt with my COVID, but it's just like I haven't recovered or whatever. So real quick, before we move on to the palette swatches, you guys, I want to do arm swatches of the lip products for you guys. I'm going to start, just like I did in the video, I'm going to start with the lightest shade, which is vodka. And I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to say vodka, Irish cream, rum, stuff like that. You know, that's all I'm going to do. And honestly, right before I do that, you guys, I just want to mention, because I forgot to mention earlier, this Dofa applicator, you guys, even though I love the shape of it, I don't like how it feels on my lips. It feels like instead of basically glazing it over my lips, like, you know how you're like just not, I don't want to call it rubbing. It's like, it's supposed to feel like you're just putting it on or layering it on. This felt like more of an uncomfortable scraping, slabbering. I don't know. It's not the most comfortable feeling. I'm just telling you, if you get this, I just expect it to not feel like other applications, you know, applicators where you're just like, oh, this is nice. No, I had to do this in a layering and barely touching my lips, because if I felt like if I use the corner area or the tip area, I was going to basically scrape my lips. Like, I was like putting it on like this. So it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. It's not a bad thing. I just like to mention it just in case somebody says, you know, nobody mentioned this in any of the videos. But yeah, you guys, let's move on to the arm swatches now, okay? Vodka. Irish cream. Rum. Whiskey. Pinot Noir. And those are all the shades for the lip set, you guys. So now we're going to do the palette swatches. You guys already know how I do this. I usually just start right here and I go clear across until we get to the end of this palette. Real quick, before I do the swatches, I want to tell you guys that two of these shades have a little decoration for wine glasses. I didn't say that earlier. I wanted to mention that right now, okay? So the first shade is called Aroma. And it's a matte purple, I want to call it like a purple grape. This matte is super soft. I have a little bit of fallout, but it's not a huge deal. Then Napa is next. That's that purple that I used as my inner corner highlight. And it's like a duochrome. It's between a purple and maybe like an iridescent blue. Then you have Malbec. This is another purple. This is like a darker shade of purple matte. Very, very pretty. It's very soft matte. These are soft mattes. Fine Taste. This is a purple matte. This is like a, more like a light purple. Look at that pastel purple. Really pretty. Sparkling is this purple berry pressed pigment. Because it's like a shimmer with glitter throughout it. It's so freaking pretty, you guys. And it's buttery. In the next row, we have Earthly. Earthly is this, I want to call it like a mauve purple matte. Piña Nord. This is such a gorgeous matte, dude. Like, this matches, I think, the lipstick so much. But this one is more lighter than the lipstick that I have on. But definitely look at that. Look at that. That's so gorgeous. Concord Grape is exactly what it is. It's like a dark grape color. It's purple. Pretty. It is also a matte. It's like a shimmer with glitter. It has these gold tone glitters throughout it. And it is buttery smooth as well. Giselle never fails to amaze me with her shimmer formula. Like, it is gliding over your skin type of smooth butter. It's so freaking pretty, and they're pigmented. That's what I love about her formula. Magnum is another grape tone matte. It's a very pretty purple. Cabaret Sauvignon. This is my actual transition shade. And it's like a periwinkle purple. And that thing is pigmented. That was like basically 2 swatches, you guys. But in reality, it was good after one. Chardonnay is like a gold bronze type of shimmer. And it is so freaking gorgeous. I honestly didn't think it was going to work in my eye look. And then after I like, you know, put it on, I was like, you know what? It works. It works. Fruity. This one is so pretty. It is between a purple and a blue almost. Like a violet, if you want to call it that. And it is a shimmer. Pour It Up is another purple matte. This one's more like a fuchsia purple. Look at that. That's such a pretty, pretty shade. And then you have Merlot. This is a dark burgundy red. Yeah, it's like a red or burgundy, if you want to call it that. This one does feel a little on the grainier, drier end. And it's super pigmented, but it kind of feels a little like the tiniest bit patchy. So you might have that. I didn't use that one specifically today, so I wouldn't know how to tell you guys for sure. I just like to let it be known. Vintage is the last one in this palette, and it is like a dark purple, almost like a violet. And this one does feel on the drier end too. I had no problems with that one, okay? That one I did use. I used it right here in this corner to darken up the corner, so I had no problems. I just like to mention, just in case somebody experienced some type of patchiness or it wouldn't blend out or whatever, but I had no problems specifically, okay? So those are all the tones in this palette. Hopefully I was able to help you guys decide whether you want it for yourself. I believe it cost $18, but don't quote me on that. But I feel like it was worth it. It is a pretty palette. I love the tones. If you like purples, I feel like this is a palette that's good to have in your collection for you. But it all depends on you, right? If you're not a purple person, then don't buy it. But I'm honestly am a purple lover. So when I see a purple palette, it's kind of like, I can't say no. So that's pretty much it for today, you guys. Let's just move on to the tutorial, and you guys will hear my thoughts on the palette as well at the end, like always, okay? Okay, you guys, so for my first color, I used this one that's called, I think it's pronounced Cabaret Sauvignon. I'm not 100% sure, you guys. It is a matte. It is like a periwinkle purple matte, and it is a gorgeous tone, especially if you're like dark-skinned. That thing shows up, and that's great, right? So that's one you guys are going to see me use as my transition shade, okay? So for my second color, I use Chardonnay, and Chardonnay is just a really, I want to call it like a bronze gold type of shimmer. I didn't think it would look nice, but it actually looks really, really nice on the eye. So that's the one you guys are going to see me use. I'm just going to use my finger to apply it right here, like halfway towards this side, right? Because on this side, I'm going to apply a different color. So that's what you guys are going to see me do, okay? Now I'm going to go in with this tone that's called Fruity, and it's a very like plummy type of purple shimmer. Very, very pretty, you guys. I'm going to just take my finger and apply it on this area right here, you know, just in this area. Just like how you see these are two tones before I added that really dark purple right there. And that's what you guys are going to see me do. I'm also going to take that same color and I'm going to apply it right here all on the bottom of my lid, okay? Now I'm going to take this really dark matte purple that's called Vintage, and I'm going to apply it right here in this corner to darken it out, just like smoky eye, right? I'm going to take it down here some too, and just like I did on this side, just like that little V, you know? A little corner thing. And that's what you guys can see me do. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this tone right here called Napa. It looks purple, but it's like really a duochrome because it looks like this berry purple type of tone. It's very pretty in person, and it has all these little like tiny glimmery, shimmery, like glitter almost. I don't know. It looks very pretty on the eye, let me tell you guys. So I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to apply it right there in that corner using my finger like always, okay? So that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me go put on just some mascara. I'm not going to put eyeliner on. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of what it looks like without the eyeliner because eyeliner is my thing, right? I just need eyeliner on my eye. That's just me. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up, and then when I come back, that's when you guys will see me with magical eyeliner on, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished eye look. Like I said, I don't have any eyeliner on because, you know, I wanted to give you guys the full effect of the eye look just so you guys can see the beautiful and vibrant colors that are in this palette. It's so gorgeous. I really recommend this palette. It's so pretty. Okay, so let me back you guys out and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I just left my eyeliner. I'll put it on beginning of the video before I start the beginning of the video. Y'all, this palette, it's so freaking pretty. Let me see that I have the original packaging right here. So the original packaging comes like this, right? It's shaped like, obviously, like cognac or whiskey, however the heck you want to say it. It's not exactly a wine palette, like a wine thingy. It's supposed to look like a wine bottle, I guess, because it's called the wine palette, but she made them all look the same. They're all in the same packaging. They just have the front. I own the other ones, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make reviews on all of them. I'm just letting you guys know. I don't want to let anybody down. Somebody might be expecting. But if you guys have, like, you know, give me a suggestion if you want one of the other ones. Like, if you want specifically the olive one or you want specifically the chocolate one, just give me a little comment down there, you know, and I'll consider it. I don't try to be mean and not do what you guys tell me to do. It's just, if I can, I will. And if I can't, I can't. I don't want to promise anything I can't do, you know? So for the most part, the packaging is really pretty. I'm between I love her packaging, and at the same time, it's kind of bulky, and I can't really, like, where am I going to put this stuff, right? Because when you get to a point where you have as many as I do, you kind of don't know where to put this stuff, and it's all over the place, right? So I don't know, but this is super cute, right? This wine palette. And then you have, of course, when you open it up, it does have Glamlite right here, and then these are the tones. Like, if you love purples, you guys, I 100% recommend this. I think, for the most part, my eye look, I freaking love it. And then I love the tones in here because they're all doable, especially for, like, my skin tone. That's one thing I can appreciate from Glamlite and Giselle. The owner, Giselle, always, because she's dark-skinned herself. So being tan or darker just makes it harder to find these shadows that will work for our specific skin tone, because sometimes some of them won't show up. And I understand that even some light-skinned people have told me, well, that shade won't even work for me, right? They'll say something like that. And it's true for the most part. But it's so freaking hard to find palettes in general that where every single color will work for you, right? For your skin tone. So this is such a beautiful thing that she did, where she just created all these tones could work for her. Even this one, Earthly, and that's probably something that I would never consider using. But let me tell you, Earthly in person looks a lot more pigmented than probably what it shows up on camera. So that one with like a really good base, that would totally pop on dark skin and even my skin tone. So I love them. And I love her formula for her actual, like, you know, the shimmers are like super buttery. They smooth on us. Girl, they rub on like nothing. They rub on like nothing. And I love that. So I also have, what I'm going to do with this video, I'm also going to give you guys a demonstration of, like, you know, lip swatches of these. And then I'm going to do a demo of one of these right here, the highlighters. That's separated from the other palettes, of course. That's what I'm saying, okay? So I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.